It's been a little while since I've created a video, but we have done some updates to the Obsidian 800 case in our system here. You'll still see quite a few components that are still the same, but overall there has been some upgrades. So let's take up the side panel here. So as you can see right away, I did have to move the H50 cooler in the case a little bit. We had to mount it actually to the bigger fan brackets, so it's a little off center from the back, but it still is in a push-pull configuration here. And the main reason for it is because we upgraded to an EVGA X58 classified board. It is the 3-way SLI board. Currently waiting for the new Fermi chips to be released to set those up in this. Currently we still have our GTX 295, and then we do have a 9800 GTX Plus set for dedicated PhysX in the board. We did add some Dominator memory, still DDR3. Instead of the 1600, we went with the 1800, still the 2000s, still kind of out of range for pricing. Currently the processor is running at 4.2 gigahertz. Temps are roughly sitting around, let me see, so temps right now are sitting at 51 degrees Celsius in the case. Unfortunately, adding these fans did add a little bit more noise to the case, and I did actually, the upper fans up top, the two Antec ones I put on their highest setting because they do have the speed control because the case was starting to get pretty warm. We still have the lower fan down here cycling air, and we have our two fans here and then one down here, and then another upgrade which I can actually shut down the system and show you. Actually, I probably should have shut down ahead of time, but we do have 228 gig solid state drives now running the system overall. So system boots up very quickly, programs open very fast, and still overall a very great or good case, and still have one extra slot open up on the motherboard for our Blu-ray drive when it gets here. Other than that, the cabling is still very nice in the case, very organized, but very nice system overall for a non-full water-cooled system. I mean, I guess you can argue that the H50 isn't quite an enthusiast water cooling. It's more just to get rid of that heat-sink and fan setup. So, but it does overclock well, it does keep the processor cool, and I would recommend it to anybody who's looking for a cheap and efficient way to water cool their processor.